Hey guys, God. Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Red. Last time we managed to take out the Fuchsia Gym, and we started to enter Silph Co, so thwart Team Rocket's plans once again. This time we are going to be continuing on with Silph Co, and we're going to be taking on every single Rocket Grunt in here to do some final training before we take on Gym number 6. Now there's still a lot of this place that I still need to show off. So I'm going to actually be speeding through this similar to like how I did the last one, but there are a couple of key items in here that I will be picking up, and I will go back to commentary when we get to those. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little montage, and I will see you guys when we are done. Okay, so I'm going to be butting in here to say that on floor 5 here, you can obtain the card key. This is a required item that you have to pick up, and it's in a really, like, out-of-the-way place, like between these two Rocket Grunts at the bottom of floor 5. Make sure you pick this up, because you will not be able to complete this area without it. card key right here, you can access this. You can access this little room where this woman will heal up your Pokemon to full health. So if you need a rest point, go to floor 9 after you've gotten the card key, battle this one, and you'll be able to access this room. On with the kill. Okay, just chiming in again here real quick because we've just picked up the TM26 for Earthquake, and you know exactly who that's going to. It's been a long time coming, but after all this time, Nidoking is finally going to be learning a ground type move. And I'm sorry, Poison Sting, but you've got to go finally. I have been wanting to see those words on my screen ever since I've started this playthrough. Alright. Time to test our Earthquake as we finish off these last two. Alright, so most floors, not every floor, but most floors do have some doors that need to be opened via the card key. Once you obtain it, you can go back through all of them and open them up, and you can gain access to some interesting items and just other things. So I'm gonna start on floor 2 over here, and we have a couple doors to open down here. So if we open up this door, bingo! The card key opened the door. One thing I find quite funny. Oh, it is in this game. Oh. In the remakes, if you press A on where a door originally was, it'll say the door is open with like 3 dots on it. It's basically like a sarcastic way of saying the door's open. You can pass through. I'm sorry, here, please take this. And you get TM36. TM36 contains Self-Destruct, which is a move that, well, kills you, but deals a lot of damage to the enemy. I think I've explained this before when we were, especially mainly when we were fighting Koga, because I talked about how his Wheezing had Self-Destruct for some strange reason. Just because we've been all of the trainers in the main area, it doesn't mean that all of the trainers in the building are completely defeated. I mean, as you can see here, there were some that are hiding behind some of the doors, so we will have to take a few trainers out still, but during that montage we took out a large bulk of them, so there shouldn't be too many left. I mean, it's really helped. I mean, our team has grown a lot of levels from this. I mean, all our team is now at least level 40, which is fantastic. That's kind of what I wanted from this place, really, was to just get everyone in around the 40s range. Charizard is now 2 levels away from learning Flamethrower, which is absolutely fantastic. I was honestly tempted to use some rare candies just to get him to that point, but I didn't really think it was that necessary. I'm pretty sure we'll get it soonish anyway. I just need to get him up 2 more levels. Can take out that Wheezing, and this guy's done. There are teleporters all around this area, one of which, or some of which, we will have to use at some point. It's just that you can get to all of the areas just by using the card key and by walking around, so, well, most of the areas at least. So it's much better that way. So down on floor 3, this is actually a very important floor. You're going to want to keep this floor in mind. This teleporter, this is the one you want to step on if you want to continue on with the story. However, there are a few others around which will just take you to other places that you would only really be able to get to with the card key. So keep that in mind. If you want to progress the story, you want to go to the 3rd floor and you want to step on that teleporter. But of course, you will need the card key, as I said. Regardless, we're going to go through every single floor just to see what kind of items we can get. The only thing I was really looking for in here was the TM Earthquake, and we found that really quickly. So I'm interested to see what other items we can actually get in here. I mean, we also already got a rare candy, which is pretty awesome to level up our team if we need to. So what else could there be? I've already cleared out my inventory a fair bit before coming in here, so hopefully we should have enough items, item space to pick everything up. There's a Hyper Potion right there. Don't know if we've actually found a Hyper Potion so far, but it increases your Pokemon's HP by 200, so it's probably one of the better healing items in the entire game. Is there anything down here? Nope, coming down this way. Well, we're currently on floor 4 at the moment. Is there anything on floor 4 at all that we can use the card key for? You would have thought that I've gone through this area so many times that I would know, but I don't always know. Looks like all the scientists are hiding behind these doors. It's almost concerning that we have to just go through all of these scientists. He only has 1 Pokemon though, and it is a Electrode. I think we know how to deal with these things, no problem. Why do I start Nidoking in the front? He needs to get taken off the front, like, now. But I am so glad that I finally have Earthquake, because it means Nidoking finally has some, like, true purpose on my team. Like, before he was just using a bunch of random powerful moves. Now he has a powerful but same type attack modus move as well, which is absolutely perfect. Snorlax has not gained a level in a long time. So I think it's time we gave him some time. Bingo, the card key opened the door. We got a couple more items here. We got ourselves an escape rope. We've got ourselves a full heal. I could use it earlier. And I've got a max revive. That is probably the best item we've received here, other than the Earthquake TM. That is the item that will fully revive a Pokemon to full health. Because as you know, if you use the revive on a Pokemon, then it will revive it with half health. But if you use a max revive, then it obviously will revive it with full health. Very useful item, and they're very rare. You can't buy them, so if you pick one up, consider yourself lucky. And save it for a time when you really, really will need it. Protein in here. I believe that increases the physical attack. We've already gone over that though. Or is that the calcium? No, the calcium I believe increases speed. I might be wrong about all that, by the way. I'll be honest. Those kind of items are not my forte. Coming down here, we also got the TM09, which is Takedown. It's basically I think we've already explained what Takedown is, but it's basically a move that, when used, will deal recoil damage to you, but it's also a very powerful normal type move. So if you've got a Pokemon like Snorlax, like I do, you can definitely teach it to that if you want to. But it does do a fair bit of recoil damage, so be careful using it. If you're not someone who likes to take risks very often, then personally I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're looking for a powerful attack, it's definitely not a bad idea. I already have too many items, really? Okay, I'm gonna hope that this is physical attack. Nidoking. Yeah, okay, it is attack, I was right. Let's see, what else can I use? I have another one. Oh, that was my special. Shit, that was the calcium. Well, I mean, he still have, well, I mean, he has some special. Garbos is gonna be used for speed. Charizard, you can take that, why not? What else have we got in here? Have we got anything else? That's it. What have we got? HP up. I'm gonna use that right now just to save time. HP up, that can go onto Snorlax, because I will happily have him or have him gaining more HP. Let's get, this is an X accuracy. I will probably never use that, but it's there. Okay, that's it for this floor. Let's move on to the next one. Got a door right off the bat. Bingo! The card key opened the door. Got another door, and another item, another TM03. That one contains the TM for Swords Dance. That is a move that increases the physical attack power of your Pokemon by, I believe, 1 or maybe 2 stages. So a very useful item if you can find a Pokemon that can pull it off. A child intruder? That must be you! Indeed it is. That is indeed me. I am the child intruder, and I will happily admit that in front of the police, because I'm sure they'll want to arrest you guys and not me for intruding on your evil base. Seriously, I don't think I remember using Snorlax a fair bit towards the beginning of this video, and he has not leveled up once yet. It has to be coming up after this Sandslash, right? Or at least soon afterwards. Oh, and there's the poison, because I just have to get that bad luck against this thing. Still no level up for Snorlax, that's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to quickly use that full heal that we just got, because I probably will need it. Let's cure that poison real quick. See what else we've got on this floor, if anything. I think, is there actually a thing there? Yep, there is. Don't know if this has any purpose though. I think this is just a, yeah, I think this just has some people in it. None of them really do anything interesting to my knowledge, so we're just going to bypass them and not really think too much of them. Going down here, I think we already went down here and there was nothing. Yeah, there's nothing down here. We already went down there and we already battled that guy. I think he was the one who said that he was a Silph employee when he was clearly lying. Going to this door, we have something down here, I believe. Yep, we do. We've got another door to open. Got plenty of doors in this place. Again, though, I don't think there's anything here. There's just this guy. You just basically save him and gain access to another teleporter. I mean, it's nice to open all the doors just so you can get free reign throughout the entirety of the of Silph Co, but it's not going to matter too much if you miss a door or two. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this floor. I think there are more doors to unlock in the remakes, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain. Moving up one more floor, we got a door straight away once again. Bingo! The card key has opened the door. And this room has nothing, but it gains access to another room. I believe we've already battled this guy though, so yep, that's all there is. There are just 2 rooms here, with no real purpose than to gain a little bit of a shortcut. Coming down to the left here, I think we're at the healing room here. Yes, we are. There is actually another door here we can use, and it does take us to another rocket grunt. There are 2 alternative pathways that you can use to get to this healing area, and it is on. And the other way is from this teleporter. We're going to quickly see where this teleporter takes us. Maybe it will give us some kind of idea. But as to which other teleporter you can take to get access to this heal room, but either way you will need a card key, and you will probably need to battle at least 1 rocket grunt to get there. So if your team are in really bad shape and you want to come here to heal, I'd recommend just going back to the Pokemon Center first, because obviously you will have to do a battle no matter what here. There's the level up Snorlax has been. Snorlax has been. He's gonna learn. Really? At level 41, he's gonna learn the most basic defense move in the game. That is a weird choice, but okay. Snorlax has nearly got 200 HP. I don't know if it's the HP ups that are helping this, but he's really becoming a beast so far. He was taking low kicks like it was nothing back in the montage there. It was awesome. Let's quickly see where this teleporter takes us, because I want to know exactly where we are. Okay, so actually this is it. So if you remember back on floor 3, there was this teleporter which takes you to where you need to go to progress the story. This one is the one that takes you to the other healing room. So if you're in need of if you're in need of health, then come on this teleporter and you will be able to do that. We're on floor 9 at the moment, so we've got one more floor left to go that actually has some doors on it, and then we are done. So let's quickly head back over to the stairs, and we got this floor to take on. So this floor, there were a couple of doors which we can unlock. So let's go. Bingo! Card keys open the door. Don't think we have anything on that floor or in that area. I think we'll just save another person and gain access to some more teleporters. And actually, is that it? I guess that's it. Okay, so that appears to be it for all of the doors. The only thing for us left to do is for us to head back down to the 3rd floor and take on whatever awaits us in the story progression. Alright, so let's head down. You see who that is down there? Make sure that you save your game before you head down there, because you're in for a wild ride. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Red and Blue version, we're going to be taking on our good old friend Barry once again. What's he doing in Silph Co? Find out next time. See you guys then.